Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to what is hopefully the first video of the FIFA 21 series of tutorials and mods. Today is the Alpha 1 version of Paulv2k4's Realism mod. Now, to give some background information regarding what has been happening on the scene before I go in and explain how to install it, we cannot use Frosty. The developers of Frosty have decided not to support future games. I don't know what if they are, but at the moment they've not made any attempt to support them. So it's fallen upon the community to do it. So Paul started making his back in April. Now this is some very high level coding that's going on. There's very few people or that is able to do this this sort of stuff, and it is taking a long time to do. So Paul and Aranikatu, sorry if I butchered your name, have basically kind of mixed and matched ways of doing things together that basically enables us to get a mini mod, as you would say, for using the legacy file system. So today I'm going to show you where to find Paul's new launcher, where to find his mod, how to download them both, how to install them, and how to check that it's working. So first we're going to go to his website, fifa-mods.com, click search. You want the modding tool version 5. Let's go across, download now. Let's go back, and then we want the Realism mod early alpha 1. Let's have a quick view and see what's been changed on here. Top teams will win the league with realistic points and goals scored. Top scorers and assisters are more realistic. Brilliant. Finances. Transfer budgets substantially lowered the amount of the transfer budget smaller teams have to be far more realistic. Now here's an important bit. I've highlighted this bit because I'm going to show you later this is how we can tell that the mod is working. Loans, adjusted loans, so there are no more unrealistic random loans. So it's a work in progress. Nationalities, English players very rarely leave England. Player movement between countries is based upon real world data of player nationalities in each league. Free agents won't just play for any team. There'll be no more picking up gems from the free agent market with a poor team. AI transfers will actively replace all lost players. The AI will always want to improve their team. The AI is much less likely to stack in a position. Work in progress. Searching for players now reveals that is such a good feature. I loved it when Paul brought this in 2020 mod. So I've sent a scout to go watch a country, and he comes back and goes, "Oh, yeah, I found a guy." Well, what's his stats? I don't know, but I found him. It just made zero sense. The day he brought that in was so much better. GTN scouting finds far more suited to your team. Player potential, player values, growth, which is a good one because I've seen so many videos of like pretty much everyone getting 99 within like 5 seasons, which is just unrealistic. So there is a how to install guide there, but hopefully this video would do it. So let's download it. It takes like a second. Okay, that's them both done. So now I'm going to create a folder and I'm going to call it Tools 5, so that way I know which one it is. Go to my Downloads folder, Tools Alpha 5, Extract Files, Browse, Tools 5. Okay, boom, done. Early Alpha 1. I'm going to place that here for the moment. Normally I have a folder that I'd put like my current mods that I'm using, but just for this video, we'll place that down there. Okay, open it up. Scroll down to where it says FIFA Modding UI. Now I like to run it as administrator. Now the very first time that I ran this, AVG my antivirus down there went into a little spasm. Oh, no, need to do a scan. It's a weird program we don't know of. And then it went and said, we're sending it off to the virus thing because we think it's dodgy. Well, 60 minutes later, I got a response back saying, no, it's all fine. There we go. So don't panic if your antivirus does that. It is 100% fine. So now we're going to go to Launcher. Let's browse to FIFA. FIFA 21. Okay, import back to desktop. Okay, this is very important. Where it says zip files, we're going to click here. And there's a new type of file. So everyone's heard of an FB mod. Well, now we have .l mod or legacy mod. And there's the Realism mod. Okay, so if all you're doing is importing it via a .l mod, make sure that that is ticked, that central one. Inject legacy mod support. Then we're going to click launch. As we see from there, it's starting to load. So this won't take that long to load it up. So what I'm now going to do is, as this is loading it up, it's going to launch into the game, and I'm going to show you exactly how we can tell that the mod is working. So remember back when I said that the transfer fees had been lowered for lower starred teams? That's how we can tell. At some point, Paul will get a splash screen up so that when you load it up, it would say Paulv2k4 V4's Realism mod. That way you can tell. But until that's up, this is the way that you can tell. It takes not very long to decide how to show that the mod is installed. So what this does as well, this bypasses the launcher.config. And that annoying thing on EA where it says game settings, and you think you have to click, play. This bypasses all of that. So it is absolutely brilliant. Okay, so the team I'm going to put to use to show this is a English League 2 side called Newport. So I think Paul said that in vanilla they have roughly around about $1 million, between $1 million and $1.5 million, which is way too high for a club like that. Okay, so your current squads, manager career. Yeah. Okay, down to League 2. Over to Newport, and there we can see the budget is 195,772. So the mod is working. So there we go. Simple, easy, effective. So this will do for the time being until Paul gets tools built similar to what we have in Frosty. So please keep an eye out on the channel for more mods that are being built. EEP has already started, FIP has already started, Summers, the Vanarama League has started, numerous face makers from UFM and MPR, once they get textures exported, which is very soon, they're going to start. So the problem is not just exporting, we need to import them back in and get them working. That's the tricky bit at the moment. But once it's exporting, they can actually start on maybe stockpiling these faces, then boom, hit us with a load at once we can import. The kit makers, Arathel, Arkantos, sorry if I butcher anyone's name, I'm so sorry. Marco, we are working on kits, ready to build a new AIO like we had last year, which will hopefully do the unlicensed teams, the generic kits, the national teams, all of that. So keep an eye out. We're going to get a new Discord up. Please keep in contact. Follow Paul on Twitter. I will link it in the description to have a load of information for when he shows us the new mods, the new tools. It's going to be one of the biggest places to get that. So I hope that helps everyone to install it. I hope everyone has a good time. And most importantly, everyone, stay safe.